Hello and welcome. My name is Mika. I'm super glad you found your way here today. So I'm just going to be doing my left hand. I'm doing a polygel set. All we really need is some dehydrator and primer because I do want my nails to last. I'm using a Makarrt polygel, two colors today, a nude called Asiesta as well as their clear. And then for like the color, I have this red jelly polish by Nails by Dev. We also need a base coat, a top coat, and for the decorations, I will be using like these cute little mushrooms. I'm super excited. I've been wanting to use these for a really long time. And then I have these like butterfly little sparkling decals I'm gonna add in. I think I'm gonna be using the red ones. I'm jumping directly into my cuticle prep by pushing them back and getting off the remainder of the dead skin. Next, I'm going to go in with my cuticle clippers and snip off the rest of that dead cuticle skin on my nail. Then I'm taking a hand file and filing the free edge as well as lightly the surface of the nail. Next, I'm gluing on all of my nail tips. Why does this one look funny? My middle finger itself is a little crooked, and there it is. It's crooked. I'm using my hand file to file in the corners as well as the free edge of the nail to make sure they're all nice and straight. I want my nails to last, so I'm going in with a dehydrator and a nail primer. Next is a layer of base coat. With all the prep done, the tips on, and the base coat on, we're ready to get right into the polygel application. But before I do that, I'm going to add a layer of this jelly red onto my pointer finger. Once I apply the first layer, I'm using an ombre brush to kind of blend it down into the nail bed. Now I want to make sure that I go in with a cleaning brush to clean off any gel polish that was on the skin. Now I'm adding a thin layer of base coat to this pointer nail so that I can add on the little red butterflies, and look how cute they look. I can finally go in with my first bead of polygel, and we're doing a nude ombre. So I'm using this Asiesta by Makarrt as well as my Makarrt polygel brush and blending in the nude down to the red jelly polish. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was really struggling with this ombre. I don't know what it was just so hard to blend. But once I finally got it, I can go in with a clear polygel to encapsulate and protect this ombre while I file. This is how the first nail turned out. It is so cute. I love it. It's adorable. The majority of the rest of the polygel application is clear with the exception of like one nude ombre. So I'm just going to let this play out and enjoy the rest of the application. We're finally finished with the application, and this is what it looks like. It's so cute. I love it. So now we're going to get straight into filing these nails with a hand file. time to bust out the e-file and really just smooth out the tips of the nails, make sure everything is like a smooth surface, and then seal in the cuticles and kind of like clean up the bottom tip of the nail as well. I'm using my hand file one last time to have a little more control with like the edges, as well as kind of like any like finishing touches I want to do with filing. So I'm using this red jelly polish by Nails by Dev to do one layer, and then I'm going to include a layer of glitter and one final layer of the jelly polish, because I want it to kind of be like the glitter is like inside of the jelly red. It's hard to tell what's going on here because it is a little out of frame, my apologies, but we're adding this jelly red onto the thumb, which I did add those little butterflies underneath, which I wanted to make it look like the butterflies are floating around inside this jelly red, and it turned out really, really cute. And look who popped up to say hello, it's Miss Mochi. I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do with this clear nail, but I ended up choosing to add a little bit of flowers. So I'm just doing 3 flowers on here, basic ones with 5 little dots, and then I'm gonna kind of connect them a little bit with a brush. Now y'all, don't laugh at me with this little brush here. I just moved and all of my nail art brushes got destroyed in the move. I had leaks and they're everywhere. So I just like picked up this little tiny brush from the pharmacy, which is what I had to use at the moment. And you know what? It worked fine. So it is what it is. But I swear I will be getting some new nail art brushes. And finally, I'm going in with a top coats onto all of the nails. Look at that. I'm so excited. And I'm going to add on these little charms, which I put in the center of the flowers. Look how cute, guys. I just wish they weren't crooked. That ring finger is going to bother me. But other than that, I mean, I really, really love them. Finally, we can add on some cuticle oil, which I'm using this very fragrant lavender oil. Just putting that on each nail and rubbing it in. I'm so glad I finally got to incorporate these little mushrooms into the nail. I really, really love the little flowers with the charms in the center. And just like the jelly color is so beautiful. The glitter, the ombres, the butterflies. I absolutely love it. Let me know what you think about this set, and stay tuned for my next video where I do the other hand, which will be same but a little bit different. Thank you so much.